Guys, Tspsc 2016 previous year paper 3, economy and development. So paper code 203 series BC, 150 minutes duration time, 150 marks, so 150 questions. సో డైరెక్ట్గా ఈ వీడియోలో మాత్రం క్వశ్చన్ అండ్ ఆన్సర్స్ని ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతాను. సో తెలుగు వర్షన్, ఇంగ్లీష్ వర్షన్ బోత్ సపరేట్ వీడియోస్ పెడతాను. ఇన్ కేస్ మీకు యూస్ఫుల్ అయితే కంప్లీట్ వీడియో చూడండి. సో ఇన్ కేస్ పీడిఎఫ్ ఫైల్ కావాలంటే కామెంట్ చేయండి. లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్ విత్ ద వీడియో. సో ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, unregistered plain paper documents of leases taken by the non-tribals from the tribals నుంచి నాన్ ట్రైబల్స్ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ ఏదైతే అన్రిజిస్టర్డ్ లీజెస్ అంటే ఒక ఎక్కడ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ లేకుండా ప్లెయిన్ పేపర్ మీద లీజ్ డాక్యుమెంట్ ని తీసుకుంటే దాన్ని సాదా బైనమాస్గా కాల్ చేస్తారు. Second question, a feudal title bestowed upon a person who received as a gift the lands from the extraordinary services to the kingdom is referred to as inamdars. కింగ్డమ్ కి సంబంధించిన విషయంలోనే ఎవరైనా ఫ్యూడల్ లార్డ్స్ ఉంటారో వాళ్ళు బాగా ఎక్కువ వర్క్ చేస్తే, ఎక్స్ట్రాడినరీ సర్వీసెస్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళని ఇనాందార్గా కాల్ చేస్తారు. వాళ్ళకి ల్యాండ్స్ గిఫ్ట్ ఇస్తారు కాబట్టి వాళ్ళని ఇనాందార్స్ అంటారు, అంటే ఎక్కువ ఆస్తులు ఉన్న వాళ్ళని అర్థం. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, ది ఫస్ట్ కమిటీ సెటప్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ ఇండియా టు సజెస్ట్ ల్యాండ్ రిఫార్మ్స్. సో డైరెక్ట్గా జేసీ కుమరప్ప కమిటీ అనేది పెట్టుకోవచ్చు మనం. Fourth question, the two categories of tenants. So directed to two categories of tenants according to the report of 2006 AP Land Committee report. Ordinary and protected tenants in Telangana region. Telangana region లోని 2016 ల్యాండ్ రిపోర్ట్ ప్రకారం టెనెంట్స్ ఏ కేటగిరీగా ఉన్నారు? ఆర్డినరీ అండ్ ప్రొటెక్టెడ్ టెనెంట్స్ ఉన్నారు. సో తెలంగాణ రీజన్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ది హైదరాబాద్ టెనెన్సీ అండ్ అగ్రికల్చర్ ల్యాండ్ యాక్ట్ 1950. సో హైదరాబాద్ టెనెన్సీ అండ్ అగ్రికల్చర్ ల్యాండ్ యాక్ట్ 1950 ప్రకారం సో రెంట్ ఆఫ్ టెనెంట్ అనేది డ్రై ల్యాండ్ కి ఎంత ఉండేదంటే 4 times ల్యాండ్ రెవెన్యూ. సిక్స్త్ క్వశ్చన్, ఏపీ Telangana area abolition of Jagirs Regulation Act came into existence in. So abolition of Jagirs came into existence in 1358 firstly. The Tribal Area Regulation Act 1356. Tribal Regulation Act firstly 1356 was enacted in 1946 by the Hyderabad state entrusting all tribal land disputes. So tribal land disputes అన్నిటిని కూడా ట్రైబల్ పంచాయతీగా ఇచ్చేసింది. Eighth question, as per the recommendation of Konneru Rangaram Land Committee 2006, the maximum land which may be allotted to single individual shall be limited to. సో 3 acres ల్యాండ్ ని అలాటెడ్ చేయడానికి రికమెండ్ చేశారు. దాంట్లో 1 acre ఆఫ్ వెట్ ల్యాండ్ అండ్ 2 acres ఆఫ్ డ్రై ల్యాండ్. నెక్స్ట్ 9th క్వశ్చన్, యాజ్ పర్ ద టెనెన్సీ యాక్ట్ ఇన్ తెలంగాణ రీజియన్, ఏ పర్సన్ హూ కల్టివేటెడ్ ల్యాండ్ కంటిన్యూస్లీ ఫర్ 6 years బిఫోర్ 1948 ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఏ ప్రొటెక్టెడ్ టెనెంట్. సో ఇక్కడ 10th క్వశ్చన్ నుంచి 12th క్వశ్చన్ వాటికి డేటా ఇచ్చిన టేబుల్ ప్రకారం మనం ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి. సో డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ ఇచ్చారు, ల్యాండ్ హోల్డింగ్స్ అనేవి డిఫరెంట్ కేటగిరీస్ వైజ్గా ఇచ్చాడు. సో మార్జినల్, స్మాల్, సెమీ మీడియం అండ్ లార్జ్, ఈ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ వైజ్గా వాటి యొక్క రెస్పెక్టెడ్ పర్సంటేజెస్ ఇచ్చాడు. సో దీని ప్రకారం మనం క్వశ్చన్స్ని ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి. సో కమింగ్ టు ది క్వశ్చన్, విచ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఈస్ కరెక్ట్ యాజ్ పర్ ద డేటా గివెన్ ఇన్ ది అబౌవ్ టేబుల్? షేర్ ఆఫ్ ది లార్జ్ హోల్డింగ్స్ ఈస్ ద లోయెస్ట్ వన్, షేర్ ఆఫ్ ది మార్జినల్ హోల్డింగ్స్ ఈస్ ద లోయెస్ట్ వన్, షేర్ ఆఫ్ సెమీ మీడియం లోయెస్ట్ వన్, షేర్ ఆఫ్ మీడియం హోల్డింగ్స్ ఈజ్ ద లోయెస్ట్ వన్ ఇన్ ది టేబుల్. సో టేబుల్లో చూసినప్పుడు మనకి ఇక్కడ లోయెస్ట్ ఉందని చూస్తే లార్జ్ మొత్తం లోయెస్ట్ ఏరియా. సో దీని ప్రకారం మనకి 10th క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్ 1. సో share of large holdings is the lowest one. Next question, which of the following district has the highest share of medium holdings and lowest share of marginal holdings? So Adilabad. From the above table, which district has the lowest semi medium and large farm holdings? Nizamabad. 13th question, which of the following region causing the suicide of farmers in Telangana are correct? So failure of borewells, fluctuation of yields in cotton crop, రైజ్ ఇన్ కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొడక్షన్. సో టోటల్గా రెయిన్ డిపెండెంట్ కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ బోర్వెల్స్ మీద ఎక్కువ డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటారు తెలంగాణ రీజియన్లోని. దట్స్ వై ఆప్షన్ 4 ఈజ్ రైట్ వన్. నెక్స్ట్ 14th క్వశ్చన్, ది తెలంగాణ స్టేట్ ర్యాంక్స్ డాష్ అమంగ్ ది స్టేట్స్ ఇన్ ఇండియా దట్ విట్నెస్డ్ ఫార్మర్ సుసైడ్స్లోని తెలంగాణ స్టేట్ ర్యాంక్ ఇన్ ది ఇయర్ ఆఫ్ 2014 యాజ్ పర్ ది నేషనల్ క్రైమ్ రికార్డ్ బ్యూరో. సో సెకండ్, which of the following district has the highest area covered under the micro irrigation in Telangana region from the 2003 to 4 and 2013 to 14? సో మహబూబ్నగర్లోని మైక్రో ఇరిగేషన్ అనేది ఎక్కువ చేశారు. నెక్స్ట్, ద రేషియో ఆఫ్ గ్రాస్ ఇరిగేటెడ్ ఏరియా టు నెట్ ఇరిగేటెడ్ ఏరియా ఈజ్ రిఫర్ టు యాజ్ గ్రాస్ ఇరిగేటెడ్ ఏరియా టు నెట్ ఇరిగేటెడ్ ఏరియా ఈజ్ రిఫర్ టు యాజ్ ఇరిగేషన్ ఇంటెన్సిటీ. విచ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ హ్యాస్ ది హైయెస్ట్ అవుట్ టర్న్ ఆఫ్ టోటల్ cereals and millets in the Telangana region in 2013 to 14 year according to the given table or given information? So cereals and millets in Telangana region, I think this one is the Karimnagar highest. Which of the following non-food crops that have grown faster in the past 2 decades in the Telangana region? So Telangana region లోని two non-food crops అనేవి fast గా గ్రో అయిందంట. అవి ఏంటి అని అడిగాడు. సో ఆప్షన్స్ ఏంటంటే బిడి ఆర్ ఏబి, సిడి ఆర్ ఏసి. సో ఆప్షన్ వచ్చేసి మనకి ఏబి, కాటన్ అండ్ టర్మరిక్. షుగర్ ఇక్కడ మేజ్ వచ్చేసి ఇది ఫుడ్ క్రాప్, షుగర్ కేన్ వచ్చేసి కూడా ఫుడ్ రిలేటెడ్ క్రాప్ కాబట్టి. నెక్స్ట్, విచ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ హ్యాస్ ద లార్జెస్ట్ ఫారెస్ట్ ఏరియా ఇన్ తెలంగాణ స్టేట్ యాజ్ పర్ ద సోషో ఎకనామిక్ అవుట్లుక్ 2006 గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ తెలంగాణ ఇన్ 2015 to 16. సో ఖమ్మం అండ్ ఆదిలాబాద్ 2 districts కి సేమ్ ఉంది, బట్ ఆదిలాబాద్ హ్యాస్ ది హైయెస్ట్ ఫారెస్ట్ కవర్ ఏరియా. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ 20th, BT cotton seeds is widely adopted by the farmers in Telangana and elsewhere because the farmers believe that it improves the soil fertility. So BT cotton soil ki sambandham ledu, but it is a very cheap. It reduces the cost of production. It increases the biodiversity. So option, which of the following options related to this one? So it reduces the crop production. Only third one. 23. Which of the following district has the lowest consumption of the fertilizers per hectare in Telangana state? Which of the following district has the lowest consumption of fertilizers per hectare in Telangana region? So Medak district. 22. The ratio of gross cropped area to net cropped area is referred to as. So gross cropped area to net cropped area is referred to as the cropping intensity. 23rd question. In which of the following districts Telangana State National Investment and Manufacturing Zone NIMS as approved by the Government of India is set up in? So set up in Medak district. 24th, which of the following district has the highest number of biogas plants installed in Telangana region in 2013 to 14? That is Karimnagar. Which of the following district in Telangana state has the highest number of industries? So blindly we can go at Rangareddy. Which of the following district contributes the lowest percentage of service sector to the GSDP of Telangana region in 2013 to 14 at current prices? So ఇది మనం బ్లైండ్ గా పెట్టొచ్చు. ఆదిలాబాద్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్. 27th question. The annual survey of industries, the principal source of statistics in India, in the states as well related to the, so as well related to the, which of the following organized manufacturing? T Hub is set up in Telangana state in Gachibowli, Hyderabad 8. So triple IT campus. Which of the following is not part of industrial corridors development phase 1 in Telangana state? So Hyderabad Bangalore, or Hyderabad Nalgonda, or Hyderabad Warangal, Hyderabad Nagpur. Which of the following is not part of the industrial corridor development? So Hyderabad Nalgonda industrial corridor development is not part of the industrial corridors development in phase 1 of the Telangana. 30th, two-third coal mines in Singareni quarries in 2014 were operated by underground mining. 31st, which of the following district has the highest national highways roads length in kilometers? Telangana region 2013-14. సో నేషనల్ హైవేస్ రోడ్ అనేవి తెలంగాణలోని ఏ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లోనే హైయెస్ట్ గా ఉన్నాయి? సో మహబూబ్ నగర్ లోనే హైయెస్ట్ గా ఉన్నాయి. 32. In terms of gross value added GVA from industries, Telangana region in ranked in India as per the ASI results for 2011 to 12. So 11 to 12 ప్రకారం సో GVA ర్యాంక్ వచ్చేసి ఇండియా తెలంగాణ స్టేట్ ది 8th ర్యాంక్. 33. తెలంగాణ స్టేట్ ఇండస్ట్రియల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అప్రూవల్ అండ్ సర్టిఫికేషన్ సిస్టమ్ TSIB possible bill 2016-15 is designed to provide speedy issues of industrial licenses within the dash days of application. So dash 15 days of application. 34. The percentage of share industrial sector in GSDP of Telangana state at current prices for 2014 to 15 AE advanced estimates according to the advanced estimate percentage. So 25% service sector, industrial sector. 35 question. 35 is the question. The large category of consumers that consume the highest share of electrical power in Telangana state is, that is the completely the domestic category. Next question 36. Which of the following are important aspects of human development? Large families with a social status, equity, empowerment, migration and entertainment, productivity and sustainability. So option B and D. Which of the following measures are essential for reducing the regional disparities? Reducing regional disparities, providing subsidies to everyone in the backward areas, building infrastructure in backward areas, providing subsidies to large industries, ensuring the at least minimum level of substances to all poor people in backward areas. Option B and D. 38. Consider the following statements. Many ferroalloy metals are available in India in abundance. Except manganese and chromite, no other ferroalloy metals are available in abundance in India. Copper is high corrosion resistant metal. And D, no ferroalloys are available in the abundance in India. So option A, C, D, or B, C, A, D, or A, B. Option 38. Only two, B and C. So except manganese and chromite, no other ferroalloy metals are available in abundance in India. And Tspsc, copper is a high corrosion resistant element. Next question, 39th. In terms of urban population, which of the following states have occupied the top three position according to the urban population? So మనకి urban population ప్రకారం states ని arrange చేయాలి. So urban population లోని states వచ్చేసి ఫోర్స్ మహారాష్ట్ర, నెక్స్ట్ ఉత్తరప్రదేశ్ అండ్ తమిళనాడు. Which of the following state exhibit low performance in female literacy rate in 2011 according to the Planning Commission? According to the Planning Commission, low literacy female rate in 2011. So that is the these 48 Bihar and Rajasthan. Bihar and Rajasthan has the lowest female literacy. 41. The better way of achieving inclusive growth must include some of the following aspects: taking up short-term measures to while required, around all-round gender equality, all-round development SEC and STC and other weaker section, development of social infrastructure. Except A, remaining all are correct. PCD. 42nd question. India is regarded as country with a demographic dividend because of its high population in the age group of 15 to 64 years. In India, 60% of micro irrigation that take place in in India, 60% migration that take place in interstate migration. Census data from 901 to 991 shows that the census data from 1901 to 1991 shows that there has been a steady decline in the female male ratio. Next, 45. According to the 2011 census, growth population in the mega cities. So, growth population in mega city. So, almost to slow down. 46 question. Data shows that in 1951, the people living in urban areas in India roughly was. So, people living in urban area was roughly 1 out of the 6 persons. According to the approach 47, according to the approach paper to the 12th plan, the towns that are backed and have not been able to participate in inclusive growth are so mainly of lack of infrastructure facilities, lack of infrastructure facilities. 48, as time progresses, the demand for water from non-irrigation sector, likely domestic sector, energy sector, industrial sector, likely increasing substantially. 48, increasing substantially. So demand of water supply for non-irrigation sector. Next, 49, 5-year plan, major objective. So 49, so 5-year plan, major objective according to the, so first 11th plan, inclusive growth, and next to 8th plan, human resource development, 5th plan, development of large scale industries, second development, poverty eradication. 50th, an institutional arrangement between a farmer and farmer to produce and transact agricultural commodities is known as a contract farming. An institutional arrangement between a farm and farmer to produce and transact agricultural commodities is known as a contract farming. 51. The recent audit report of the Comptroller and Auditor General (COG) of India has pointed out various irregularities as per the LAR. Which of the following are correct? Allotment of land, utilization of land, resettlement of affected people after acquisition of land, the compensation of, as well as the rehabilitation of the affected people. So all are right. So option C. 51 completed, and 52 next question. The acquisition. So 52 question. Acquisition and requisition of a property falls in the acquisition and requisition of the property falls in the concurred list. 53. The main rationale behind laws like land acquisition is known as the community good is a paramount to the right of individual. 54. Reservoirs and tanks suffer from the wastelands. Reservoirs and tanks suffer from siltation, and this effect is known as uncultivable wastelands. 55. In terms of land area, India's rank in the world is, India's rank in the world is the 7th largest country in the world. 56. One very serious defect of the national policy for rehabilitation is covered only displacement of the people who are from tribal region. 57. According to the census 2011 data, what percentage of Indian families do not have more than 2 children? So 54% of the Indian families do not have more than 2 children. 58. In India, to prevent further soil erosion, one of the important measures we may resort to is afforestation and pasture development programs in hilly areas. So in India, to prevent further soil erosion, so soil erosion కాకుండా చేయాలంటే ఇంకా ఫారెస్ట్ ని క్లియర్ చేయకుండా వాటిని కాపాడే విధంగా హిల్లీ ఏరియాస్ ని డెవలప్ చేయాలి. 59. Afforestation is essential, moderating ill effect of floods and avoidance of erosion of land. సో అఫారెస్టేషన్ చేయడం వల్ల మనం కొన్ని ఫ్లూడ్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ ని నెక్స్ట్ ఎరోషన్ ఆఫ్ ల్యాండ్ అనేది మనం తగ్గించుకోవచ్చు. 60 question. The National Water Policy adopted in 2002 April provides a framework for taking care of some of the following. So water outsourcing and development of tube wells. Next, 61st, the new industrial licensing policy adopted by the India in 1991 suggested one of the following. In 1991 area suggested one of the following: abolition of industrial licensing. 62nd, any land acquisition law must essentially ensure welfare of farmers and other stakeholders on one hand and strategic development needs of the country on other hand. 63. If people of one country invest heavily in another country and earns massive profits, so then this cannot be taken as economic development in the home country. So if the people of one country invest heavily in another country and earns massive profits, so then this cannot be taken as the economic development in home country. The forces liberalization and globalization in our country have strengthened the investment in forward states much more than the backward states. 65. The concept of multi-dimensional poverty index was introduced as a new measure of poverty in the year. The concept of multi-dimensional poverty index was introduced as a new measure of poverty in the year of 2010. 66. The liberalization phase in our country indicated that we are not able to take advantage of the young population bulge. 67. Higher the share of the workers to non-workers in the population of the country implies that is the larger will be the surplus available for the investment. 68. Social assistance schemes seeks to provide assistance to the poor and needy. They are financed from the general revenue of the government. 69. One of the most challenging issues that India is facing at present from among the following: how to provide food security and basic amenities to a large section of the society. 70. In an economy open to international trade, gross national product may be greater or lesser than the gross domestic product depending upon the net inflow and outflow of the foreign income. 71. Economic development implies quantitative and qualitative changes. Economic development implies quantitative as well as the qualitative changes. 72. If the growth of the working age population is greater than the growth rate of the child population in a country, it will lead to the low dependency. If the growth of working age population is greater than the growth rate of the child population in the country, will lead to working population increase only, growth population increase ఉన్న low dependency అనేది ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి child population ఉంటే సో అప్పుడు డెవలప్మెంట్ అనేది హైయర్ ఉంటుంది. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, which of the following are the main reasons of the National Forest Policy 1998? So next level question, development of forest owning. 74. Which of the two following are the main effect of the destruction of the forest? Destruction of the forest increases the humidity of the air. Which of the following are the main effects of the destruction of the forest? So options ichadu. So A, increasing the intensity of the flood, increasing the humidity of the air, increasing the temperature, decreasing the soil erosion. So except I think answer will be except to B and D, remaining all are correct. So increasing the floods and increasing the humidity, air, and decreasing the soil erosion. AC is the right one. For underdeveloped countries, economic growth may be defined as the rate of expansion that moves an underdeveloped country from a near subsistence to. For underdeveloped countries, economic Growth may be defined as the rate of expansion that moves an underdeveloped country from a near substance to dash. So substantially higher level of living in this shortest period. 76 question. As per UNDP report 2015, in India, highest ranking state in the Human Development Index. Human Development Index always Kerala. 77. Sustainable development refers to one of the following. Sustainable development refers to long-lasting development without impacting the environment negatively. That is the sustainable development. 78. Which of the following are the major effectives of sustainable development? Major effective sustainable development is offering large amount of subsidies for the industrial development. Which of the major objectives of sustainable development? Offering large amount of subsidies to encourage the green development. Which of the following are the major objectives of sustainable development? So A, going for highly mechanized methods of production and protecting biodiversity and balancing ecology for long-term development, and offering large amount of subsidies to the industrial, enhancing standard of living for people below poverty line families, and achieving inclusive growth. So option C, B, and D correct. 79th question. In order to restore ecological balance, one of the important solution from among the following: extensive use of available water, bring barren land under the agricultural use, bring barren land under industrial use, reforesting, and extension of the forest. So which of the following is important for the solution of ecological balance? Reforesting and extension of the forest area. 80. Which of the following statement is correct regarding the eighth five-year plan? Eighth five-year plan according to the which of the following is correct? So 1. It identifies the sum of deficiencies of the afforestation schemes. 81. Often afforestation programs were not so successful because of mainly one of the following reasons. Often afforestation programs were not so successful because of the main one of the following reason, that is poor quality of soil or poor quality of seeds. 82nd, material resources like mineral, timber, fish, water belong to one of the following categories. Following material resources like mineral, timber, fish, water belong to one of the following categories: regulation category or provisioning category. 83rd, trends in existing level of food grain productivity in India indicates that trends in existing level of food grains productivity in India indicated that second, not enough to take care of the future needs. 84. The loss through the water erosion cannot be underestimated. The loss through the water erosion cannot be underestimated. The irrigation potential is decreasing mainly because of one of the following. The irrigation potential is decreasing mainly one of the following thing, that is the siltation. 85. In India, intensity of land erosion has increased. 86. Consider the following statements given below. So a capital output ratio indicated the number of units of capital required to produce 1 unit of output. B, capital output ratio refers to productivity of capital different sector at a definite point of time. C, along with the national savings ratio, capital output ratio can determine the growth rate of national income. D, the GNP growth rate is proportionately related to the capital output. Which of the following statements are correct? So A, B, C correct except D. The GNP growth rate is not proportional to the capital output ratio. 87. Development goals may be defined in terms of progressive reduction and the eventual elimination of some of the following. Development goals may be defined in terms of progressive reduction and eventually elimination of some of the following. That is, some of the following: population, human development, and social infrastructures. Human development, C and A. Poverty, unemployment, inequality. 87. Development goals may be defined in terms of progressive reduction and eventual elimination of some of the following. So poverty and unemployment, population and human development, malnutrition and diseases, agriculture and development. So C and A. 88 question. Which of the following are related to the Hindu rate of growth? Hindu rate of growth. Which of the following are related to the Hindu rate of the growth? That is A, agriculture growth rate, B, GDP growth rate, and C, average annual growth rate of about 3.5 percentage. The gross capital formation rate. So option BC only. GDP growth rate, annual growth rate of 3.5. 89. Consider the following statement. Economic growth is confined to the small portion of the population. In terms of the use of capital and modern technology, marginal disparities may exist between developed and underdeveloped countries. Economic disparities between developed and underdeveloped countries have increased. There is widespread poverty in underdeveloped countries. Which of the following statements are correct? T9 to C, D, A, except B. In terms of use of capital and modern technology, marginal disparities may. So there are a lot of differences are there in the developed and underdeveloped countries. Next question, 90th question. Amartya Sen received Nobel Prize in Economics for his contribution to the welfare of economics or uh, Indian economy, industrial economics, and international economics. Welfare of economics. 91. 91. Human Development Index is calculated combining the per capita GDP plus expected years of the schooling plus average life expectation. Human Development Index is calculated combining the per capita GDP plus expected years of the schooling plus average life expectancy. 92nd. Among the following, which are the major causes of underdevelopment? Poor per capita income, capital deficiency, underutilized manpower and natural resources, traditional techniques of production. So which of the following is right? All are right. 93. Among the following, which one is an essential characteristic of mixed economy? Mixed economy, coexistence of public and private sector. 94. Trickle down effect refers to the economic growth of trickle down, which delivers the benefit of entire society or poor people, which brings a few benefits to the poor people. 95. In developing countries, if the income level is low and propensity to consume will be high, and as a consequence, capital formation will be low. Next to 96. The unemployment in underdeveloped countries is mostly one of the following. Underdeveloped countries unemployment is mostly disguised unemployment. Child sex ratio may be defined as the number of girls 0 to 6 years for every 1,000 boys in the same age group. Next, if the savings is divided by the capital output ratio, we derive this one. If the savings ratio is divided by the capital output ratio, is referred to as or is we derived as the GNP growth rate. 99. Which among the following are relevant to national income? Which among the following are relevant to national income? So adding all transfer payments, adding all values of goods and services to produce, adding all payments made to all factors of production, adding all income generated. So except A, remaining all are correct. The National Income Committee was constituted. The National Income Committee was constituted by the Government of India in 1949. Who of the following are members of that? That is the Professor B.C. Mahalanobis, Dr. Gadgil, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and Professor V.K. Rao. V.K. Rao. Option 3. D.A.B. Except C. Ambedkar is not presented in the National Income Committee. The national income in India is calculated mainly through the which of the methods? Income methods, output method, expenditure method, exchange method. So except exchange method and expenditure method, remaining two are used. Input and output, income method and output method. 1 or 2. Consider the following pairs: calendar year January to December, financial year April to March, Kharif year October to September, academic year June to May. Which among the following is correctly matched? So DAP, DA, DAB, except C. Kharif season is not October to September. Next question 103. NNP for the current year into base year price index by current year price index is known. Real net national product, NNP, net national product, current year into base year price index divided by current year price index is equal to real net national product. Next 104. Among the following statements on national income, which one is correct? National income is mainly includes rent, wages, interest payment, properties, rent, wages, interest, and properties. According to the Rangnur Narkisi, most of the underdeveloped countries have been caught in the vicious circle of poverty. 106. The share of secondary sector in the GDP during the period of 1999 to 2002, 2013 to 2014 has shown. So 106. The share of the secondary sector in the GDP during the period of 1999 to 2013 to 2014 has shown the marginal increase. Next, 107. Among the following organizations, which one estimates national income in independent India? Planning Commission, Finance Commission, Central Statistic Commission, Niti Aayog Commission. So CSO. 108. In which of the following kinds of taxes the tax rate is increased as income increases? So that is the progressive tax and proportional tax. 109. By deducting the growth rate of a population from growth rate of national income, we derive. By deducting the growth rate of the population from growth rate of the national income, growth rate of the population by growth rate of national, we derive it is a growth rate of per capita income. So 110. The personal income which is left with the individual after payment of all direct taxes is called is a disposable income. 111. Among the following 5-year plans, the highest annual average growth rate per capita income at 1999 2000 prices was achieved during the 11th plan. 112. The people with the lower incomes, when compared to the higher incomes, even when their standard of living is above substantive level, are said to be in relative poverty. 113. Which of the following programs are covered under the National Food Security Act 2013? Midday meals and integrated child development scheme, public distribution scheme, buffer stocks. Which of the following is covered under this one? Only 3. ABC. 114. According to the Rangarajan Committee 2014, the poverty line is defined as a per capita expenditure. The poverty line is defined as the per capita expenditure of 32 rural and 47 urban. Next question. 115. When a country enters recession, many jobs are lost. This situation is called. When a country enters a recession, many jobs are lost. This situation is called as cyclic unemployment. 116. Among the following methods, which one measures relative poverty? Among the following methods, which one measures the relative poverty? Relative poverty measures Lorentz curve. Employment versus development or income. 117. Consider the following statements relating to the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. National Employment Guarantee Scheme. So, 100 days mandatory for employment should be provided to the rural job seekers, and equal wage rate should be paid male and female. 1/3 of the beneficiaries should be women, and employment should be provided only to the people below the poverty line. So, it is not mentioned, remaining all are mentioned. Next question. 118. If a person is willing to searching for work but due to the unavailability of work remained under employment during the major part of the previous year is called as a unemployed as per the usual status. 190. A person whose marginal productivity is 0, or when more people are engaged in a job than actually required, it is called seasonal unemployment, which is called not seasonal, right? A person whose marginal productivity is 0, or when more people are engaged in a job than actually required is called as a disguised unemployment. Disguised already existed, people are there, but work is not there. 120. Poverty line in rural India is defined as the midpoint of the monthly per capita expenditure class, having a daily calories intake 2,400 calories per person. 121. A situation wherein all the available laborers who are willing and capable find a work at the current wage rate is called from among the following full employment. 122. Among the following, which state has the largest percentage of the poor in India? Among the following, which state has the largest percentage of poor in India? That is Odisha. 123. Consider the following pairs: plan and period. Second 5-year plan 1956 to 61. Third year plan for third year plan 1961 to 66. Fourth 5-year plan 1966 to 1971. And first 5-year plan 1951 to 1956. So DAB except C. C is not right. 1960 to 1970. 124. When workers have jobs but they are not working to their full capacity or skill level, it is called as underemployment. 124. Next question. The fifth 5-year plan proposed to achieve the main objectives of fifth 5-year plan. Main objectives. That is the removal of poverty and attainment of self-reliance. 126. One of the following 5-year plans aimed at achieving human development as thrust or fundamental of all development efforts. All development efforts were so 8th 5-year plan. 127. Among the following, 127 or among the following, in which plan period the highest growth rate of above 8% annum on an average was achieved? That is the 11th plan. Consider the following pairs: 5-year and major objectives. First 5-year plan, agriculture sector. Second 5-year plan, industrial sector. 11th 5-year plan, inclusive growth. Third 5-year plan, growth with stability. Which among the following is right? Fourth, ABC, except D. D is not right. Growth with stability. Third, which is associated with the service sector. 129. Niti. What is a Niti? National institution for transforming India. 130, 129, 1. Next 130. In India, the target and actual rates of growth during the 11th 5-year plan, that is the 9% targeted but achieved 7.5%. 131. Among the following, which economist first advocate a rolling plan for developing countries? This one is also exactly answer. So 2. 131 is a Gunnar Myrdal. Among the following, which economist first advocated the rolling plan? Rolling plan, Gunnar Myrdal. 132. Which of the following 5-year plan was approved when the country was going through a severe economic crisis caused by the budget deficit, inflation, recession, debit burden, etc.? That is the eighth 5-year plan. 133. Who was the ex-office chairman of the Planning Commission? So, who was the ex-chairman of the Planning Commission? Prime Minister. 134. Economic planning was an essential characteristics of one of the following Economic planning was the essential characteristics of one of the following economies. That is the not mixed socialist economy. Economic planning was an essential characteristics of one of the following economies. That is a socialist economics. 135. According to the 1/70 Act, which of the following is true with regard to Telangana government? There's a land transfer from the tribals to non-tribals is null and void. 136. A planning in which targets are set for a period of 15 to 20 or 25 years and which ensures the continuity in planning is called prospective plannings. 137. Jurala irrigation scheme stage 1 was meant for this scarcity area in which taluk of Telangana. Gadwal, Alampur, Vanaparthi. 138. Which of the following is not part of 6-point formula according to the statement issued by the leaders of Andhra in the 1973? In 1973, preference to the local candidate in secretary appointments or development of backward areas. This one. 139. The chairman of Krishna Water Dispute Tribunal 2. The chairman of Krishna Water Dispute 2, that is the Brijesh Kumar. 140. Which of the following district in Telangana region is the poorest in 2013 SRE in terms of per capita income at 2011 to 12 prices as the socio-economic outlook 2016 government of Telangana? Government of Telangana, according to the government of Telangana, Adilabad was the least developing country or least per capita district. And 141, which one of the following districts in Telangana state has highest cropping intensity in Nizamabad district? 142, in India over the last few decades, you know, birth rate of is increase, death rate is increase, and birth rate is decrease, death rate is decrease. So which of the following are in India? So both C and D are right. 143, the percentage share of tube wells as a source of irrigation in Telangana region has increased from the 0 to 1956 to 7 to dash percentage in 2011 to 12. So tube wells, which is the 49% increased from 1956 to 57 to 2011 to 12. 144, the percentage share of the tanks as a source of irrigation in Telangana region in 2014 to 15 as socio-economic outlook 2016 government of Telangana is, so directly 5.62 percentage. 145, in Telangana the Krishna river basin passes through the following districts. 145, what is Mahbub Nagar, Nalgonda, Hyderabad. So Krishna river passes. Next 146, the 146 Vasista Bhargava committee appointed in 1969 to examine the budgetary surpluses utilization for Telangana development during the period of 1st 11 1956 to 31st 3 1968. And 47, which of the following is not the main aspect of land reforms in India? Which of the following is a main aspect of land reform, not main aspect of land reforms in India? That is the tenancy reforms, sealing land holdings, development of irrigation, abolition of intermediates. So development of irrigation is not important in the land reforms. 148, according to the AP Telangana area Tenancy and Agricultural Land Acts 1950, all rights of the protected tenants are heritable. So చట్టరీత్యం అనమాట. 149, in the GO number MS number 971 Revenue Department to date 7/10/1969, the government of AP had originally prohibited assignment of the government land to non-tribal. So that is the scheduled areas. 150, the total budget expenditure of Telangana state for the year of 2015 to 16 is, so it is 1,15,889 crores. సో ఇది సంగతి మరి ఎంటైర్గా ఈ పేపర్ 3 యొక్క క్వశ్చన్స్ అండ్ ఆన్సర్స్ తెలుగు వర్షన్ కూడా వీడియో ఉంటుంది, అది చూడండి మీకు కావాలంటే. సో ప్లీజ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ టు మై ఛానల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.